What's up, 3Shapers? So here's going to be the new copy denture coming out in 2019.3, currently 19.2.1 beta. This thing's pretty awesome, pretty simple to scan, pretty simple to overall do. So I'm going to go ahead and set the order up and just import the scans to save scan time. So we're going to create a new order. We're going to do the lower denture. So let's go ahead and name this lower denture copy scan. Click on any tooth, doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead, gingiva. There's a new icon over here for copy denture. Click that, select material of your choice. And we're going to come to anatomy, and we're going to select artificial tooth as well, and also material of your choice. And that's it. We're not going to do anything else. We're going to go ahead and get this thing scanned up and show you how to do it. I'm just going to import the scans for this demo. Nothing too crazy, but scanning it is pretty much how we used to do it in the wax up bridge. Scan the T side, then the flip it and scan the bottom side, stitch them together. So let this load up here, and we'll go from there. Alright, here we go on the other screen. Alright, let's bring this over here. Alright, so we're going to load the top side scan. I'm going to come here. Should have the scans on my desktop. And we're going to go ahead and I think it's the top side's right here. We're going to import the point cloud file. Also, let me get the lower going here while the upper is processing. Alright, so I got this scan right here, sprayed it, everything looks good. I'm going to go ahead and trim it. I'm also going to come right here to the edge, as far much as data as I can on the upper. Whoa. 3D mouse is not set up apparently. I'm going to go ahead and copy all this right here. And clean up if I need to. That looks good. I'm going to go to the lower, and again, I'm going to go ahead and trim this as much data as I can. All the way across here, come up, and get as much as I can. Just so there's a good amount of overlapping data right here. That should be good. We're going to go to align sides, and pretty much it did it itself. I mean, it's a little flash right here, little holes. I could probably go back and the bottom side here and probably adjust this to come over here more. Get all this data right here, and then over here. Fix this side real quick. And let's see how it aligns. Again, boom. We'll see what it does. This is a good test. I've never seen it go this bad before. Let's see here. Let's give it this right here. There we go. Alright, looks good. Nice clean merge. Little hole right here. I think it'll fill it up, no problem. And, let's see if it's going to go into design right away with no errors. Now you guys are saying, well, what about my teeth? I only have one bicuspid here, and the order's got 2 molars and 2 bis. Well, we can skip those in the design stage, which is pretty sweet. So this thing's launching right here. Should be good, no errors. And yeah. Alright, I'm just going to leave that wherever that is. Not really of importance so far that I've noticed. I'm going to go next. Now if you want to go ahead and smooth a little, you can do that. Want to fill this in here, you can do that. I think a little bandage tool right here. Let's see if we can close that hole. Don't like this little flash right here. Clean that up. Do whatever you guys like, smooth things out, do whatever it takes. Intaglio surface looks pretty good, no holes. We go to next. Now I'm going to go to teeth identification over here. So now we got, it says tooth number 18. Well, we're missing 18, so we're going to come here, we're going to click skip. We're going to go 19, we're going to skip 20, do 21, 22, 23, and just go like this. We're going to skip 29, 30, and we're going to skip 31. And just like that, you have all of them. But I think that they tell you best to do it with them on top of the teeth. So it's different from crown and bridge annotation. I think this is how I got a better result when I did it the first time. So we're going to go ahead and move everything up to the top right here. There we go. That's good, right? We're going to go next. We're going to segmentation. We're going to have some new cool options. You can split this up into a couple different bridges coming up here. So I got 3 bridges, a single bridge, 4 bridges, or two big sections. So we're going to come over here, we're going to edit, and we're going to make this one big one bridge right here. And now the option has changed. It's one big line. So I'm going to come here and do my line as I need. So I'm going to bring this down right here, right here, right here. Set that up. Come over here. This is cut. It's a little too high right here. Come down. Down as well. Like that. Let's go ahead and go too high up, let's say. You can always, this is all personal preference where you want this all copied. Again, right here. And last but not least, right there. That looks pretty good. We'll go with this. And then we're going to go next. There's a whole bunch of different options over here that I haven't really explored yet, but the gist of it is pretty simple on how to do it. With this process. Alright, that looks pretty impressive. We got our teeth. Don't worry about this block or anything else like that. And we got our gingiva. Again, don't worry about all this. All that stuff gets processed out in the end. So we're going to come here and we're going to sculpt on the anatomy. If I wanted to make some changes here, you can. You know, this is a little funky over here. So let's say we wanted to make this one a little taller. We can make that a little taller. Whatever you like to do. If you like to do it, you can come in here and You can probably make a much more defined anatomy. If you want to refine your anatomy a little bit, do whatever you want. Play with it. Let's say we want to clean this up right here and bring it out a little bit. You know, you have the option to do that. Now this is probably going to be best milled or printed, either way. So we got that, and then we're going to go to Sculpt on Base and do the same thing over here. And say you want to not have that much, but bump these out a little bit. Do whatever you feel like. Again, there's probably a copy, so if they were happy with it, you probably wouldn't really do a lot of adjusting. Definitely not going to touch anything on the intaglio. I'm going to leave all that alone because, you know, that's been done. Now the cool thing is if they had a reline and they did the reline is inside there, you could scan, just make sure the edges are nice and cleaned up with the reline material and got it nice and blended in. You could scan that reline material and that would be your new intaglio surface, which is a good thing about this feature. So we can actually come here and probably best to get rid of those little bumps. You know, it's all up to you guys what you want to do. So I think we're happy right here. And you know, clean this up, do whatever you like. And clipping mechanism, you have all these, you can check your coupling depth. It's like that 1.5 millimeters. Coupling angle, you know, 15 degrees, 10 degrees. And your path of insertion, how you want this thing to be put in. So you could probably set however you want it. This is all on the fly, how you want your radius, rounding radius, your fillet radiuses, all that stuff's in there. So we're just going to process it with that. Then you got pocket settings. You got glue space, drill compensation, if you're going to mill it. If not, leave it off for printing. You know, 0.15, let's say, for glue space. Let's just say. And let's go next. And let it do its thing. It's going to process. And I get an invalid boundary. That's awesome. It's not 3-shape if it doesn't do an error, right? Let's see if we can get around this. There we go. I think it was the insertion path. Went back, did a slide, just reset it back to normal. And let's see. I think it knows best what to do. And this is not the greatest denture to copy, but just to show you guys how to do it, this will be it. And you can also just, if you want to print it monolithic, you can just do the scanning part, go in and grab the STL file and not even section it, and you'll be good. You're good to go. If it scanned, of course. So we got some sort of an issue here. We're going to go and try to smooth out here. Of course. I think this fold right here, it didn't like the fold that much, and it's telling me to, you know, go do something to myself. So then let's go ahead and bring this back up with the nice. There we go. Quickly jump to pre-manufacturing, and let's see. Russell wants to be my friend. Again. Something is not liking it here. So I'm going to, you know, just to play it safe, I'm going to go ahead and smooth all this away. Let's see if it does anything. Good thing about 19, it's got that fast cache rebuild, so should be flying if you ever have to run through this again. Come on. Mark spamming me with photos. Oh, I think we got a winner. Here we go. 17 minutes in. Not totally bad, but with a faster computer and do stuff right, we're good. So now we got the denture. Probably, you know, you get the gist of it. We clean it up. Probably go back and add more, but if we do the lift, we're going to go ahead and you're going to see right there. So you're gonna, all this settings can be adjusted and whatnot. So if I bring this coupling mechanism down to 1, bring that angle back down to 10. No bumps right here. We demoed this at the WinMix and it went pretty flawless, except for over here it doesn't didn't like me today. So take the drill radius off. Let's see if it'll go through. Just playing around here, but you guys see how it pretty much worked pretty good. Now I would probably correct myself and say don't leave that the way it is here, because it pokes through. So you might want to, on the teeth area, might want to go ahead and round these in a little bit and you know, let's see if it'll help over here. We got plenty of room. You can do transparency. You can see how you got to do it, but you get the gist of it. Let's play it one more time, and I think that's about it on the copy denture. About 20 minutes in, and hopefully it works better for you. But this is it, 19.2.1 beta. It's been pretty good, and yeah, I can't say I'm disappointed. But you can play with more settings and dial it in. The other one that I did actually ended up working out a lot better, but there you go. Then when you close this, it should generate a output file, and they should both be in STL. So let's press F. Oop, not that. Let's Shift F4, and we come over here. I'm going to see this right here. When I open this, I should have both files. There we go. Obviously, if we do it right, we won't have that, and vice versa. Then go ahead, and since they are STL, go ahead and send them off to the mill, and you're done. Enjoy.